Let's do this, Sergeant Gibby. All right. Braves are on, and I am rolling in. The Bonr Crusher Show is about to be underway. Boom. All right, Truist is the location. Bonr Crusher Show back. It's been a minute, right? It has been a minute, but as I predicted, the Braves are in the hunt for the playoffs, and you know I would show up and bring you our quest for the championship. Live reaction on the Bonr Crusher Show. What is up? I've been working. I've been cutting videos. I've been doing podcasts for people. I've been trying to learn the crypto racket. Sorry, I've been away, but we are here. So to the action we go. The Braves are up 2-0. Let's reset this for you. Top of the 7th. Morton is still pitching. He's got 95 pitches on the night and a shutout intact. That's going to be a grounder to Ozzy. One away. It is good to be back. Make that call. And I bet that scoreboard will fix itself in a minute. I've learned just to let it ride. All right, so let's get some roll calls down in the chat room. Who is in the box tonight? We got 2 in the house, and people are going to be piling in. All right, Freddie Galvis coming up to bat for the Philadelphia Phillies. So the Braves have, what, a 2.5 game lead against the Phillies. So this is obviously a very important series. The pitch, big cut and a miss. 80-mile-an-hour, nasty-looking slider there from Morton. 0-2 count with 2 outs. Nobody on. Top of the 7th. That is inside. 1-2. So what is everyone up to? What have y'all been doing? Breaking out of COVID, and it's been a long run. Oh, that is hammered. Is that fair? That is trouble. No, just foul. Oof. Number 8 walks back to the batter's box. I guess that scoreboard is not going to fix itself. Who would have thought? So let's get that scoreboard rocking straight away here. Stand by. I'm not a perfectionist, but we are going to, in just a sec, as the umps are going to review the last play. So is it fair or is it foul? It was right down the line. I couldn't tell. Voila, we got a scoreboard. Sergeant Gibby says, "What's up? Let's hope the Braves can hold the lead. Morton just needs 3 more outs." They are still reviewing that ball to see if it was fair or foul. It was roped by Galvin. All right, while they're doing that, let's see if we can get this stream shared out. Oh, what's the call? Are they going to say fair? He put his hands up like this. I don't know what that means. He didn't ring him up. And I didn't hear what the crowd's reaction was. But no, that is going to stay a foul ball. So count still 1-2. Pitch number 100 from Morton is outside. 2-2. We're also going to share this in a group. If you're not a member, the Atlanta Braves play-by-play stream, Atlanta Braves play-by-play reaction stream, as Morton strikes him out. That will end the top of the 7th. A 3-hitter through 7 for Morton. Very nice. Braves, Phillies. Live reaction. Because I know not everyone's pop-up works, so make sure you ring the bell. Get that notification. Seems like that never works. The Gibbers is back. There we go. What have you been up to, Sarge? You been out in your shotgun shack out in the backyard, plotting your revenge if the Braves don't make it? I mean, I think we're doing pretty good. So we're in first place and on our way to the playoffs. So you don't have to mail off that manifesto just yet. All right, we are in a break. Let me adjust my camera. Next season we'll get a whole new screen, and I'll have that. Probably a new camera next year too. So let's get a look at some cryptos for you guys. Dogecoin at 19 cents. Bitcoin 41,700. Ethereum at 2,859. And those prices are relatively low. So we've been in a bit of a downtrend the last couple of weeks. But the word on the street is that things are going to start popping again late October, November, December. So go ahead and lay your money down and get ready. The next bull run's on the way. And we are back to Truist. Braves batting with a 2-0 lead, bottom of the 7th. It is good to flex these pipes again, let me tell you. It's a shame that, not more people get to hear my voice. 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 walks, 10 strikeouts from Morton. Wow, nicely done. He's in great shape, looking really sharp going into the playoffs. The hunt for the playoffs. As we come down the home stretch. After this series with the Phillies, it's the Mets, so it's already, I feel like getting that playoff atmosphere is really right about now. That's going to be popped up out of play. Rosario at bat, over 2 on the night. Counts 0-1. And Wheeler still pitching for the Phillies. Only 82 pitches, and he's given up 2 runs. So he's having a decent evening himself. And look what the cat dragged in. Moderator at large. And that's going to be line to the first baseman for out number 1. Height unknown, weight unknown. Last we heard from A-Bomb, he was tearing up hotels on the Eastern Seaboard as a caddy on the Hooters tour. And since he's been back in the office, his stream time has come down quite a bit. I don't know if there's a correlation there, but got to take care of work first. And there is a strike to Darno. 0-2. 0-1. I've been putting in more hours myself. got a little bit of a, I don't want to call it a promotion, but some extra responsibilities. Just outside. Count as 1-1 to d'Arnaud. But I got home, the game was on Fox. I said, oh, let me get some innings in here tonight. Thumbs up for your boy. And A-Bomb with the shot. I'm expecting to be live this week. That is good to hear. 1-2 count to d'Arnaud. Nobody on, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Braves up 2-0 against their rival, the Phillies. In the dirt, 2-2. So the Braves are 83-72. The Phillies 81-75. I believe that's going to be about a 2.5 game lead on the Phillies there. And d'Arnaud fouls that off. This team sure does look a lot different than when we started this year. And now that we have a little bit of extra hindsight into the moves that we made, I think the Braves recovered very well from the injuries. 2-2 pitch to d'Arnaud, swing and a miss. He chased that one. And most importantly, is the momentum factor. We got the momentum. The timing is right. You know what I mean? We didn't peak too early. People were upset early in the season. There was a bit of a struggle. I said, no, just wait. Just wait. You don't want to be too good too soon. Everyone will have tape on all that, You'll lose your momentum. All right, Swanson. Now he needs to heat up. He takes that called strike. I would have taken that too. Swanson is 1 for 2 tonight. And Kickerman has just entered the dugout. Batting third, Kickerman. 1-1 to Swanson. In his spare time, Kickerman is a styrofoam salesman. Styrofoam coolers, styrofoam cups, anything styrofoam. And that is another questionable strike call there. Maybe it just caught the low end of the plate there. Counts 1-2 to Swanson with 2 outs, nobody on. 2-0 Braves. Bottom of the 7th. Make sure you sync us up with your TV tonight. Closed captioning consideration from treasurehunt.ga. Swanson waits for the 1-2. Wheeler kicks and fires. Big cut and a miss. 97 miles an hour. Down goes Swanson. And down go the Braves. The dueling pitchers tonight. Wheeler's given up 4 hits. Morton's given up 3. No, I did not see how the Braves got their 2 runs. So if you saw that part of the game, let me know. I was inside a Taco Bell at the time. And I read not an article, I read the title of an article that said that Taco Bell will be accepting Dogecoin. So that is very exciting to hear, but I should have read the article. I haven't gotten to it yet. Just want to titillate you a little bit. Dogecoin sitting at 19.8 or 19.7. So, Dogecoin, the problem we're seeing is that when it follows Bitcoin on a spike, it kind of bleeds out those gains. So we need more adaption like Taco Bell, and we're going to need a lot more hype. There's an unlimited supply of Dogecoin, unlike, say, Bitcoin, where there's a finite supply. So that's why a main reason why Bitcoin is an asset like gold. But Dogecoin is going to be big on transactions. It's going to be #1 for transactions. AMC movie theaters. You can buy your movie tickets online with Dogecoin. I don't know if they've started that just yet. They're also going to accept Ethereum, Bitcoin. So it may take some time, but I know A-Bombs is in it for the long haul, holding his Dogecoin. I'm also excited about the long term of Ethereum. We're in a break right now. We'll be back to the Braves in just a moment, as we're coming back to Truett's now. And yeah, I guess they had Big Mac in the house today. Brian McCann, is that his bobblehead up on the screen? I can't. It's too thin to be Brian McCann. That bobblehead isn't fat enough. But they had somebody at the stadium driving around in a truck or something. I don't know what that was all about. I figured it had something to do with that bobblehead. As Luke Jackson is coming into the game. 2-2 record, a lovely 1.93 ERA from the stud. It's a high strike, but it's called a ball. Top of the 8th. Phillies down by 2. You know they feel the pressure. There's a perfect strike down the pipe. I don't know how nobody swung at that. Ten strikeouts tonight for Morton. Yeah, he did put on a clinic, A-Bomb. I wish I saw more of that. 100+ pitches tonight. 7 shutout innings, 3 hits, 2 walks. Quality start for Morton. And that's off the knuckles. Foul 1-2. Ronald. Zach Wheeler on the night, 7 innings and 4 hits. He may be done. Old-fashioned pitching duel. That is going to be fouled off to right. Kind of a chip shot. Just kind of reached out there and stabbed at it. It wasn't really a big swing, but just foul. Torres is the batter for the Phillies. All right. The 1-2 downstairs. Steve Jackson's got his control tonight. All right, Wheeler is done for the night. Pinch hitter on the on-deck circle. Ruh-roh. That's a hit hard to left, but out. What is going on in the dugout? Exciting time for Atlanta sports fans. A-Bomb reports we have the Braves and then the Falcons coming off that big win in New York. Yeah, I got to see that. I was shocked I got to see that game. I don't get many Falcons games here in PCB. And almost as shocking that we won, so that was good. That was good. I see that new Falcons offense. That's a strike. Herrera at bat for the Phillies. 2 for 3 on the night. So he got 66% of the hits for the Phillies so far. And the Cincinnati crew has just landed in the house. What's up, brother? We are here for some Braves and Phillies hunt for the playoffs, man. It feels like the playoffs to me already. How many more games do we have left in the season? We played 155 so far, is that right? I mean, the playoffs start, what, second week of October or something? Ooh. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Cincinnati. And there's a slow chopper. Ozzy fields it and flips that over for the out. Looked like it was going to be a tough play at first, but Ozzy did it so flawlessly that he had all day long to throw it to Freeman. But he had to charge that. Segura. 295 average, 14 home runs, 57 RBIs. So, Phillies with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. And if I hear fucking Ben Ingram and them talk about goddamn Louisiana hot sauce one more time, I guess that's just on the Braves radio network you hear that. Oh, there's a new prospect. Did you hear? It's the hottest one yet. Big swing and a miss. Segura was trying to hit 2 home runs with 1 swing. Comes up empty, 0-2. One more strike, and Jackson will be out of there. Fans on their feet at Truist. Even a guy that looks like Jimmy Carter is on his feet. The 0-2. That is a ball. Landed a couple of feet in front of the plate. And that energy from the crowd we just saw there, if you're watching this on TV, I hope you're synced up. That is some pre-playoff shit right there. The crowd knows what's up, and they are getting into it. And as close as we get to the playoffs, the more noise we'll have at Truist. And that goes to the backstop. 2-2. Bryce Harper on deck. If Segura can find a way to get on base here. 2-2 count coming up. Jackson takes the sign. Rocks and fires. Chopper foul. Segura just got a little bit of that. Staying alive. Bullpen is up. Fatsnick. Who coined that phrase? Did Gibby coin that phrase? Fatsnick. Okay, so it's this series and then the Mets series, and that's it. So, like, what, 5-6 games left? Up by 2.5. This is the playoffs. Segura goes to right field. The outfielder is going to get that backpedaling right at the track. Soler, I believe, with the stab there. All right, we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th now. The Braves coming up to bat. All right. We got 5 in the house. Welcome aboard, everybody. Braves, Phillies. March to the playoffs. Tonight's show is sponsored by treasurehunt.ga. We do got a couple items, some swag in the description, including a St. Louis Cardinals World Series Championship coffee mug. I know. I have it. Yeah, producer Beth asked, do we still have that? I have it listed. I don't know if we still have it. So if it's not, if you click on the link and there's nothing there, that means that we have sold it. That happens, but you can go to treasurehunt.ga and click on sports, and plenty of sports swag for you. So we are in a break right now. Braves up 2-0. They'll be coming up to bat. Our moderator at large, A-Bomb's in the house. Cincinnati crew is here. The Gibby is here. Sergeant Gibby is here. The Will Smith experience. Yeah, that is. I mean, poor Sergeant Gibby. That can't be good for your ulcer or your trigger finger. I just have this feeling, maybe because your name is Sergeant, that you probably have a firearms license. Maybe you're probably licensed to wear it like on a belt, like a gun holster they did in the Wild Wild West. He's from that part of Georgia. Cardinals trying to win their 17th in a row tonight. Thank you, A-Bomb, for that stat. Good. Oh, yeah. Producer Beth, A-Bomb brings up a good point. That mug might be a hot item right now, as the Cardinals are in a 17-game winning streak. That's pretty impressive for the Cardinals. Maybe next inning or two, we will go to the scoreboard and get you caught up around the league, see what's going on with everybody, check some standings and stuff. But right now, Hector comes in to pitch for the Phillies. Adrianza at bat. So, it's been Adrianza in lieu of Johan Camargo this year, but we have heard reports Camargo in AAA doing very, very well, as Adrianza fouls that back, and the catcher cannot get that. So I imagine when is that roster going to expand? They'll probably bring Camargo back on that, and he is a fan favorite. October 7th, the playoff start on Fox. I mean, I'm already getting worked up thinking about, like Camargo coming in, swing and a miss, and down goes Adrianza. Think about Camargo coming in during the playoffs, like in a pitch hitting role after being demoted, and, making a big play or winning hit or something like that. That would be a great moment. Jameson Meza back in the house. Good to see him again. Soler at bat. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Soler. He rips it foul. What a bat, huh? The pitch just missed. 2-1 to Soler. 1 out, bottom of the 8th, nobody on. The pitching duel is extended into the dugout. The relief pitchers are looking sharp for both teams. Soler is going to line that. It goes off the third baseman, and Dick Trickles into left field for a base hit. That's the kind of bounces we need going our way right now as we go into the playoffs. It could also be this cup of coffee and kratom that's got me all jazzed. So, four likes. Thank you very much. Keep those likes coming. Freddie Freeman. Outside, 1-0 to Freeman, who is not, talking about or negotiating a contract, at least not publicly. Maybe behind the scenes, there's some stuff going on with this team and the Braves. The 1-0, called strike, 1-1, and he started off the season slumping. Like, oh no. Maybe you should have gone and got that extension. 1-1. High. Runner on first. 1 out. Braves up by 2. Come on, Freddie. That's right, Meza. Swing and a miss. Will Freeman be an Atlanta Braves next year? Will he be in Atlanta uniform? I mean, we have to think he will. Pitcher taking his time right here. 2-2 pitch. Fastball trailing outside. Full count to Freeman. The runner on first. He's got him right where he wants him. Ozzie on deck. You are eating into Freeman's hands right here. Hector Neris. The 3-2. Low. Runner was moving, but it's a walk, so I think it was safe anyway. So runners first and second now. Good eye, Freeman. Yeah, that didn't miss by a whole lot. So Freeman eagle-eyed that. Very nice. How many batters could hold off on that pitch? Not many. Not in that count. Nice split shot of the two coaches. And the chop has broken out. And the fans are making some noise as there is a meeting on the mound. The ump's going to have to break it up. Fuck yeah, Ozzie comes in. It's a long, grueling season. But when you get to situations like this, late in the season, in the hunt for the playoffs, you don't feel any of that pain. It all washes off. You are jacked. Exactly where you want to be. Ozzie foul. Got a piece of himself on that. We sure wish Acuna could be here with us right now. Yeah, hopefully Acuna's surgery and recovery and everything will go smoothly. Sometimes people don't come back from injuries like that 100%. You're never quite the same. The 0-1 to Ozzie. Hit hard, but foul. 1 out. Double play is in effect with runners on first and second. 0-2 to Ozzie. He's 0 for 3 on the night. Here comes the pitch. Ozzie just fouls that off. Just stuck his bat out there. It was outside anyway. Wanted to waste that. Yeah, I think the level of excitement you're going to see at Truist for the rest of this season is going to be up an extra notch. The pitch to Ozzie, another foul. He's just waiting for his pitch. Until then, he's just gonna just waste it. And Elmer Fudd, welcome in. Let's go Phillies. Elmer Fudd, the Philly fan, has entered the dugout. They're going to have to do something right here to Ozzie with runners on first and second and only 1 out. Ozzie golfs that one. Could be 2. They get one, and late on the second one, so only one out there. First and third. Ozzy's shaking his head, but he moves the runner over to third. So that's as good as a bunt. Austin Riley. He started this game batting over 300, 0 for 3 on the night. He has solidified himself as a premier hitter and third baseman in the league. First and third. Austin digs in. He swings, hits it hard, but that just ricocheted in there like a pinball machine. 0-1. Mays is calling for it. He wants another big-time knock right here. Philadelphia bringing this game to a snail's pace. So they're 90 feet away here for some Aflac. Here comes the 0-1 to Riley. Ooh, he's late on the fastball. But Ozzy snags second base, moves up. So an extra base hit will score not one but two Braves. This is the Bonr Crusher Show, Braves and Phillies, sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. 0-2 count. Austin Riley waits. And the pitch. Check swing. Does not go around on the inside. Right at the knuckles. Oh, the Fox announcers giving Riley shit. Fuck you guys. Like, oh, he's got a hole. He can't hit pitches right there. Let's show him a hole right there, Austin. He fouls that one off. Bottom of the eighth. Second and third for Austin Riley. If he hits a home run here, everyone wins a personal pan pizza. That is outside. Oh, no, they ring him up. Come on. I'd have to see that again. I don't know if that was a good call or bad call, but it seemed like the catcher was halfway the dugout before the ump even rang him up. Regardless, that is the end of the eighth. The Braves left two stranded. But still up 2-0. All right. And if we have any, I don't have a scoreboard up with the other games, but if we have an update on any good games, please share that in the dugout. Would love to know how the other teams did today. Like a lot of people, I got home from work, had to, have to go in the grocery store and run my errands, and I didn't get to keep up with all that today. All right, we're in a break right now. We're going to the ninth inning. The Phillies will be batting. Or check it. Right, the Phillies will be batting. All right, in a break. So, word on the street is the next bull run is going to be coming up in October, November, December. It's a historical time of year. Stock market's often very blah in September. Had another China crypto crackdown. The economy itself is kind of sputtering right now. So if you want to get into some crypto, you can. If you want to buy it long term and hold it, now is as good a time as any. In fact, they've got some new features over at Robinhood. You can have a reoccurring investment. So if you want to put in a little to Ethereum every month and let it grow over the years, you can do that. If you're trying to make some quick money, boy, this is a high risk, high reward situation. But your chance to get in on that next bull run, just weeks away. I wonder if producer Beth would give me some coffee if I asked. All right, Smith in the pitch. A lot of people are getting grief. I don't know who else we could have there right now. If Smith wasn't, who do you want to be the closer for the Braves going into the playoffs if it's not Smith? And there's a strike. Bryce Harper, 311 average, 34 home runs on the season. Oh, 1 count to Harper. Smith fires. Harper shows bunt. Takes that for a ball, 1-1. Oh, and I might be getting some coffee soon. I saw producer Beth just walk by. Surprised Claw hasn't made an appearance on the show. Claw usually comes onto the show. Oh, thank you, producer Beth. Nice. 7 in the box. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Crush the like and murder the sub. We'll be bringing you as much playoff and I mean, this is playoff atmosphere baseball. We'll bring you as much as possible. A shift is on. Bryce Harper at bat. 2-1 count. Top of the 9th. Phillies down by 2. Nobody on, nobody out. And Smith delivers. That's inside fastball. Pulled foul. Boy, and Harper had no trouble turning on that. In fact, he pulled it foul. 94-mile-an-hour fastball, so gotta respect that. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And Harper chases that one outside. It's foul. Still 2-2. Yeah, I might do that reoccurring investment on Robinhood. I'm thinking about it. Robinhood is also going to be bringing crypto wallets. Crowd back on their feet. Nobody out, nobody on. They're making noise in the ATL. Catcher sets up outside. The pitch is outside, and that is ball. Full count. What are you going to throw, Harper, here? And that is pulled foul, a chopper. 84 miles an hour. Smith not afraid to throw something off speed. Harper was not synced up with that pitch. Here's the pitch. Fastball down the pipe, pulled foul. Well, yesterday in Braves history, Braves in 2005 clinched the division championship for their 14th consecutive championship. That streak from 1991 to 2005. The chop is out. Crowd's making some noise. Full count. They want to see Harper go down. Come on. Ball 4. Crowd booing that call. I was going to boo it too, but it was probably the right call. Let's see. Here's the replay. Ooh, yeah, that just missed. I don't know how Harper didn't swing at that because it dropped right at the last second. A good pitch. Just missed, so Harper showing a lot of patience and poise at the plate. An expert hitter. JT Realmuto 0 for 3 on the night. Steps in. Tying run at bat for the fucking Phillies. Way outside. This is our closer going to the playoffs. Harper leads off. And that pitch is fouled off. 1-1. And there'll be a lot more nationally televised games for the Braves. We get into the playoffs, obviously, we'll be able to bring you a lot more coverage on the Bonr Crusher Show. Like and subscribe, Braves fans. Phillies fans, too. I mean, we do welcome everyone in the house. But this is Braves country. JT hits that well, but foul. All right, we walked Bryce Harper and Realmuto with a 1-2 count. Nobody out. Top of the 9th. Let's get that double play right here. That's going to be stroked. Oh, what a stab for the out. Can we tag him? We can't tag him up at first, but wow. The center fielder, ready with a great catch. What the hell is Alexa saying? What did that bitch say? Yeah, that Alexa that A-Bomb got us. Yeah, I use that all the time. Nice catch. He ran that one down. It was hit well, but good D. So 1 out. The Phillies do have the 3rd most runs scored in the 7th inning or later in the MLB. So they can put up a fight. They're going to get a little fussy here. Smith misses again. It's that same pitch. It's about 77 miles an hour. And of course, he's not throwing that right over the plate, but he's missing with that pitch. So whatever that was, he doesn't have that pitch tonight. Pinch hitter for the Phillies. Takes a strike there. That time he got it. Same pitch. I guess he was determined. He's going to throw that till he gets it right. Oh, shit, you've exceeded your account limits for this service. What the? We've lost the game, but we're going to bring that right back. How do you like that shit? So we apologize for the interruption in service. We're going to go to the mobile device here to bring the remainder of this game at a very crucial moment. So as it stands, the Braves are up 2-0 here in the 9th. Yes, I'm watching on Roku. Now I'm switching over because the Roku just had an error. All right, I've got the game now. May have lost our sync. And that's going to be stroked into left field and off Solaire's glove. Or who's that in left field? Shit. So we probably lost our sync. So let's reset this. Yeah, Soler, that went off his glove. We've got one out, top of the ninth. Runners second and third now. Yeah, it looks like, boy, that just went off his glove. He should have had that. That just went off the tip of his glove. Soler was kind of charging the ball a little bit, had to change direction. But even though he was there, frustrating defensive lapse, that's an error. So the Phillies have now 3 on. That's an intentional walk here. So we're going to load them up with 1 motherfucking out. Excuse my language. And Solaire's got to be feeling really sick to his stomach right about now. And some poorly dressed coach has just staggered out onto the field. He looks like he's got gin breath. Okay, this is a major league game, buddy. Put on a... tuck it in, you know what I'm saying? All right, they're going to talk about it, and that mound meeting is over as Solaire's... his head is hanging low. He knows if we do not come out of this, he bears a lot of responsibility. Didi Gregorius. All right. Got to clear the mechanism, Smith. He kicks and fires. Foul. Boy, that Aflac insurance we could have had last inning, man, that sure would have helped. We got 5 in the house. Welcome aboard. Make sure you like and subscribe. That was a horrible play, says A-Bomb. Elmer Fudd, very crucial. Okay, that one he's got to get that one, says Meza. You are all right. The 0-1 pitch with the bases loaded. Outside. This is a pressure cooker. Your butt feels... Sorry, that wasn't Soler. That was Rosario. Soler's in right field. Apologize. And that's going to be tagged deep. And the runner's going to tag at third. So sack fly. 1 run for the Phillies. 2 outs. I guess we'll take that. So it's 2-1. 2 outs. First and third for the Phillies. Harper scores. Elmer's calling for the grand slam. Almost there. That was pretty well hit. All the way to near the track there. You just got to exhale after that. Man. We need 1 more out. The pitch that is in the dirt. Ooh. Careful, guys. Darno keeps that in front of him. Galvis batting for the Phillies. Do not let them tie this up. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, man. Darno has to block that one as well. So the situation may be getting to Smith. He's going to have to throw a strike right now, and you know Galvis is salivating. You think that next pitch is going to be a strike, man? Are they going to give him the green light? Or make him throw a strike? Throw to first, not in time. Ooh. Close play at first. 4 likes tonight so far. Keep those likes coming. We appreciate it on the Bonr Crusher Show. Smith takes the sign from Darno. Kicks and fires. That is high. Shit. You might just go ahead and walk him here, I guess. Three-0 pitch. Oh, that is a strike right down the pipe. We got 2 up in the bullpen for the Braves. Newcomb. And I couldn't read it in time. It's going to come down to the wire here. Hitters count. 3-1 pitch. Galvis golfs that one foul. I rolled past O'Reilly. Full count. Braves are on their feet. Braves fans are on their feet here. They look pretty nervous, though. It all comes down to this. The 3-2 pitch coming up. First and third, 2 outs. Top of the 9th. Braves up by 1. And that is hit hard, but foul. Galvis early on that pitch. Oof. Elmer wants the walk. Runners take their lead. Keep your head in the game, Smith, and that's hit hard again, but foul as well. Oof. Galvis gets his timing on Smith. We could have some issues. Still a full count. Making noise at Truist. Darno setting on the corner, outside corner of the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes the Phillies. Braves win. F yeah. Smith is jacked. Congratulations, Braves. What a game tonight. There goes the fireworks. 2-1 is your final in Atlanta. And the Braves now have a 3.5 game lead on the Phillies. The only one that can get them in the division. We'll do it again tomorrow. 6:20 Central, 7:20 first pitch. All high fives to the Braves. Smith is stinging those hands. He's happy to get out of that. And, Rosario's got to be feeling a lot better after that huge error in the 9th to get out of there. Wow. Great call. Thank you, A-Bomb. Appreciate that from our moderator. Let's see what else is going on in the dugout. What a great win. Also, what a stress test, Jameson Meza. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It was a stress test. I mean, there's 2 ways to look at that. It was an emotional test to see how we handle the pressure. And it was a test to see what we can do. Of course, we didn't like the air, but we kept our composure. Elmer Fudd wants a he wants a belly itcher, not a pitcher. Thank you for the number. Mesa says magic number now at 3 for the Braves. So we've got Phillies tomorrow, and I think the Phillies after that. Then it's the Mets for 3. Anyway, that might not be exactly right, but man, close enough. Tonight's play-by-play reaction has been sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. Did the Cardinals win again today? Did they play? There's Frank Thomas, the spokesman for what's that, Nugenics? Where all these white women are sitting around wishing their husbands could, perform in the bedroom. It's like they put down their husbands right in front of them, and they're like begging Frank Thomas to take them to Pound Town. All right, so the Braves, 3.5 game lead over the Phillies in the NL East. That is what's up. Man, I'm still catching my breath. That was exciting. Morton, 7 innings pitched. He's our player of the game. 3 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, 10 strikeouts. Nicely done, Charlie Morton. Back to the dugout. You know those commercials with Frank Thomas? Yeah. Cardinals up 6-2 in the 7th. Thank you for that update, A-Bomb. Wow, that's a great win streak going on for the Cardinals there. I guess Frank Thomas's career has kind of taken on a renaissance now that he's broadcasting, he's selling boner medicine. And if you're looking to get a little of that Nugenics, you can get Nugenics. There's a lot of those types of products. Nugenics is probably a premium product at a premium price, but you can go up to your Kroger and get the Kroger brand of boner medicine. It all works pretty good, actually. And they're interviewing d'Arnaud now, who had some great defensive stops there in the 9th. A couple of balls kind of rattling around there that were low from Smith, but d'Arnaud kept it in front of him. That could have been catastrophic. I mean, that 9th inning could have, and it almost did unravel on us. Oh my God, that almost got out of hand. That would have really. We'd be crying in our beers. We'd be crying in our kratom. Whew. All right. And make sure you subscribe not only to my channel, but to A-Bomb's channel if you haven't already. He said he may be bringing us some action this week. Yeah, great. Yeah, you're right, Jameson. That was stellar performance from Charlie Morton. I mean, I just love seeing that this time of the season. And got back in the 90s, we took it for granted that we would win every single one of those 2-1 games. Seems like we did. Didn't it? Okay. Why don't we get a crypto check before we call it an evening? Now we'll talk about some. Let's talk about a stock real quick. I played a stock called Ride. It's like a European Uber thing, and did a 25% this week off that. That was pretty nice, but mostly I have lost money this week. I am down. I have, when you try to play a bear market, it's tough, and you just have to accept it. And I guess I've had a hard time accepting that we're not in a bull market, and I don't want to miss the next bull market. So holding too long. There's 2 ways to play the crypto. Is you can just be a long-term holder, and I've got coins that are long-term holds that I have on a wallet. I have a digital wallet now, and I've moved coins to that wallet, and it's not an exchange. You don't sit there and trade it like you would on an exchange. So that's a long-term hold. And the Robinhood wallets that are coming out, I don't know the details, but I did get some verification that they're going to have an annual percentage return. So right now, if you're a Robinhood account holder, your money is just sitting on the exchange. You don't actually own those coins. You can't do anything with those coins. They're just sitting there. But if you're a long-term holder and you can put that over to a wallet and get somewhere between 1% and 9% return, you're going to do that. The wallet I'm using, I'm getting 5% return on Cardano crypto. It's called ADA. They even have one crypto that they're doing a 16% return on if you put if you buy those coins and move them into that wallet. I didn't look into that one very closely because it's probably a little bit of a high risk, high reward situation. But long-term crypto holders, that might be a great option. Get some great interest rate return compared to what you're going to get in the bank. Now the price of the cryptos It's a boom and bust cycle. Okay, if you're a long-term holder, you can ignore that, right? You don't look at the price every day. If it goes down 25%, you're not too worried about it, because in the long run, in 5 years, Bitcoin's going to be up 10 times. You know, Ethereum, and I'm really excited about Ethereum and the blockchain technology. And I say most of my crypto is in Ethereum, so the blockchain, let's see what Maze has got to say here. I'm just running my mouth about crypto. I don't know if anybody really cares, but listen to the Atlanta Braves radio on the post game. Aaron said the matchup, the morale is going to be Max Fried against Aaron Nola. Okay, thanks for the update, Mesa. Yeah, Ethereum. Let me talk about it a little bit. The blockchain technology. So the blockchain, think of the blockchain as the internet, and think of crypto as email. So right, you can't have, I mean, the internet is the bottom, is the base. That's what everything is built on. It's all built on the internet. And email is just something that's on the internet. Crypto is built on the blockchain. It is one of many things you can do on the blockchain. Crypto, decentralized finance. So if you want to send money, there's not going to be a remittance fee if you're sending money internationally. It'll be a less than 1% charge or fee if you're sending crypto, right? You're not going to have to get dinged by Western Union. Western Union is going to be losing so much money on that stuff in the coming years. It's redonk. So decentralized finance, you're not going to need the banking as much. Every transaction, the banks not get that big fat cut anymore. So that's coming. Decentralized databasing. So if you want to go to the doctor, right, and they're like, oh, well, what's your medical history? Oh, we need to go get those records from your other doctor. You need to bring that in there. That's going to change. It's all going to be on a decentralized network. I mean, this information is just going to be out there. You're going to have the security of protecting that data, and you can unlock it, share it with a doctor. When you walk in real time, those medical records will be available at your fingertips. Of course, cryptocurrency. Smart contracts. Sorry, lawyers. Smart contracts, I think, are going to be the thing on the Ethereum blockchain. The smart contract is like a predetermined set of rules that are executed automatically, so you don't need the lawyers as much. There's no, it happens automatically. You can't change it. And the thing about blockchain and the decentralized nature of all of this is that these databases are shared in nodes across the world. And even if you can go in and change information on one database, on one node, the rest of the blockchain will say that's erroneous. You would have to hack every node on the entire blockchain. So that's a very high level of security. Other features about the blockchain, but that's just where it's going, and that's going to be the future of databases. And that's why I am putting it down on some Ethereum crypto. So when we get into this bull run, I'm going to probably flex a little leverage on that and hope for the best there. All right. Well, thanks again for tuning in. It was the Braves over the Phillies, 2-1. We have a 3.5 game lead on the Phillies, and we'll play them again tomorrow night. And I believe the magic number was reported to be at 3. So we are getting ready to cinch the playoffs. All right, thanks for stopping in. Jameson Meza, A-Bomb, our moderator, Sergeant Gibby, who says we won the hardest game of the series. Looking good. Just got to win one more. My God, it's Will Smith. Elmer Fudd, thanks for stopping in. Let me give some more shout outs here before we go. Cincinnati crew, don't forget about that guy. Keckerman, thank you very much. All right. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. For producer Beth, this is the Bonr Crusher signing out. See you on the flip side. Oh, another thing they're doing on the Ethereum blockchain, Snoop Dogg, right? Snoop Dogg's been buying all these NFTs, these digital assets, millions and millions of dollars worth of digital assets. So you can buy a digital painting, for example, and sell portions of it, fractional shares. It's bizarre, but it's what's coming.